Hello. I've been trying to encourage some of the people that I meet and my friends to create their own videos. And I know they look at mine, and probably if they look at mine, which I hope they don't, but if they looked at mine they'd be like, no way am I doing that. I'm not putting myself out there like that. And I see it as really beneficial to my life, because I mean, this channel particularly, because this is the channel, like I've got a few channels, mostly technical related, but this one is my be me, and that's been my journey, is, you know, to become who I am and to find out who I am, because I had lived my life for other people, being a people pleaser, being a perfectionist, being my masks, and I thought everybody else was like that too, and I'm learning that my personality type is actually quite rare. I did some tests. I'll do another video on those tests because I think it's just absolutely brilliant to realize that, yeah, for me, I'm looking at that going, okay, so not everybody's probably wearing this mask. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and some others that don't feel safe to speak who they really are, to find out who they really are, to be real. And maybe because my ideas are so different than the norm, and that I have never been able to, I really haven't, you know, except for in certain friendships. My opinions, the way that I see the world is so different that I have to not speak them, because it upsets people. And not only that it upsets people, but it's just not how they think, and I know how they think, so it's easier for me to adjust myself to, you know, think on the inside and speak something that's more on the border of coming to them where they're at, which is different than me. We're all different. I'm always questioning everything. I've always been someone that's researching, gathering knowledge. I was always the one that was learning multiple languages at once, and just researching and learning, just learning everything, trying to uncover everything that I don't know. Just everything that I don't know. Even I was explaining that as a kid. You know, what do you want to learn? I went, everything. Everything. And I thought that's what we're here for. And I'm here for that. I'm sure of it. Because I don't change. That part of me that wants to learn things that I don't know, that's been constant. That's been the one constant throughout my entire life. And it could have stemmed from when, as a child, saying, why, what is this, da, 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 and my dad saying, I'll tell you when you're older, I'll tell you when you're older. That frustration of having questions and not getting any answers. It could be that. And it also, but even knowing that doesn't change the fact that this is what I've been doing and what I do. I'm always looking for different angles, different ways of looking at things, and so some days I have this perspective and the next day I'm looking at the exact same thing from another perspective. And that's probably why I have worn so many masks throughout my life, is because I can understand the perspective that they're looking at, and I can see it from their eyes. But yeah, I am learning that I do look at things a lot differently than a lot of people. A lot of people. And yeah, that personality test was freaking awesome to just see. Yeah, this wow, you know, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get off track. What else do I get? Or what else would other people? The reason, why I am encouraging them to do videos is, one, to have a voice. I'm telling them their voice is valid, that everyone's voice is valid, that everyone is valid. Don't keep yourself so small. I keep myself small. I make my videos too long so that no one will watch them. I make them boring. I don't prepare myself anymore. I did at the start because I was so nervous, but I didn't want to do it scripted. I want to be natural on camera so that when I go on the road I can interview people naturally. I don't want to have everything written down and be reading from a script or anything like that. I want to just keep improving my confidence in front of the camera, and not being such a perfectionist, as in editing would be ideal later on, but right now my goal is just being comfortable in front of the camera and not editing out when I don't have the right words. You got to know that, like, for a decade I was in front of a computer and always in the background. I don't have real face-to-face friends. This is, you know, communicating with others is not a skill that I have, and I do need to start doing meetups and things like that. Everything's been on the back burner until I leave. It's like, okay, when I leave this place that I was supposed to be staying at temporarily, that I'm still here, I will, you know, start meetups and go out to events and things like that, find people that are like me and all that. Anything that costs money I haven't been doing here. This is my free entertainment as well, like watching videos and creating videos. That is my free entertainment because I'm trying to save money, and a lot of other people do this as well, and it does suck. Sometimes I do get really down on myself that I haven't made an effort here and I don't have friends here that I could just go and have a coffee with or whatever, and then maybe when I do get friends I don't have the right communication skills to be able to, I don't know, maybe I just don't know how real people are. I've been so virtual, even not when I was in front of the camera, but you know, before I even started creating videos, and I was the computer nerd. I was always at the keyboard, not really into social, especially not big social things, you know. I've got my close friends, my one-on-one friends. If we go out to a nightclub or we go out to anywhere, we're in a corner somewhere talking. We're not interacting with other people. My job right now forced me to be more, like there's 120 people there. It forced me out of my comfort zone. And I do find myself, like I am the one that will smile and talk and have a conversation with everyone. I'm not, you know, closed off anymore. And I still, you know, I in workplaces I think I've been alright, sort of, you know, except for when I was angry with the world. Probably wasn't the best person to work for then. Work with then. Okay, so videos. You get a voice, you get to speak about whatever you want to speak about. That's the good thing about YouTube. It's a free-for-all. There's no set topic. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be yourself if you want to be. It teaches you editing skills. It teaches you YouTube. You know, you learn everything. You learn graphics and you learn how to upload and descriptions and tags and things like that. So it's a start. It's you know, it's a good introduction to a lot of things that you do online. It also, you know, when you actually use it for business, which I'm not at the moment, but when you use it for business, this is one of the major things that all my clients got big benefit out of. You know, for one, you've got a direct connection with your viewers. They're getting to know who you are, even as a business, the authentic ones, it feels like you're in the same room as them in a way, you know, like you're able to connect with people, they're able to hear your voice, they're able to see you. It's not just a faceless website kind of thing. You actually are introducing yourself to the world, and however you're serving the world, and hopefully the business that you choose is something that is serving others, that you are leaving a legacy, that you are, you know, have something meaningful. And that's I mean, again, I'm showing my differences here because that's all I want to do. And I think that our legacy, our business, our service to others should interact, should interrelate, that it's part of being human, at least from my perspective. It's not, I know it's not everybody thinks the same way. But yes, I keep myself small. This is my baby step out of keeping myself small. I know that I need to step up. If you're born into a confident family with a confident community and things like that, then you have more of a ease of sharing your voice. You realise that you're valid. But if you haven't been born in with that, and I haven't grown up around that, and I have been in victim mode most of my life. But even now, like, I know this isn't just me being self-conscious about other people around here. They look down at people who are trying to step themselves up. It's just the mentality around here. And I know that stepping out of that mentality is very, very crucial, even if it's terrifying and scary on the inside. If I would send a video to somebody, they would be looking at it as either that's lame, or, you know, who do you think you are kind of thing, like that you are on video. Whereas I'm looking at video, or at least trying to make video, as it's nothing. It's just, you know, everyone can do a video, everyone has a voice. Yeah, but anyway, so this is my way of my little space in the world, apart from my blog, where I feel free to be me, and I don't want to change that. You know, ups, downs, sideways. This channel, particularly this channel, is my monitoring my life. It's a place for me to, you know, speak whatever. It's my little place of being real and developing, you know, more skills, hopefully. But I do, you know, it is scary. Okay, bye.